off the stage of The Voice, doing real well, and she kicked up a stink last night, George.
Who did?
You did.
I did?
Over Kelly Rowland, you know.
As I said to Kelly the other day, 2 weeks is a long time in show business. I mean, I don't know what I said last week.
That could have been anything.
Yeah, you called her out for cheating. Her contestant did an original. And
yes, and it's probably going to happen again, you know, because as Kelly stated very early on when she took Denzel, that rappers really struggle to kind of do other people's songs because it's such a kind of personal,
right?
So almost like social context type of performing.
Yeah.
So you can't just take some other one's rap song. And it didn't, you know, we've had some evidence of that. And so it's kind of like there's going to be more cheating.
Oh, there's going to be more fighting.
And are you...
what about Vanilla Ice? Anyone could do Vanilla Ice's song.
Yeah, but I think that the sort of rapper that Denzel's, you know, wanting to be
not
is,
Vanilla Ice.
It's not Vanilla. No, I love Vanilla Ice was great,
too.
but
I thought it was
he
awesome.
just wants to kind of, you know, it's more about expressing and
Yeah.
sort of being the voice of Australian rap, really, because there's not a lot of Australian rap. So I think that's what he's aiming for.
You know when you guys do the blinds and you have to wear the same outfit every single show, how long do you film for those blinds?
It's about 2 days.
2 days, that's it?
Well, that's long enough to wear one outfit, especially if you share. She does about 11 minutes, doesn't she?
I know, she changed them quick.
Oh, I didn't realise you guys knocked it out that
Maybe
quick.
it's like 3 days, but it feels like longer, you know,
Yeah.
because you're wearing the same outfit. You think, oh my God.
Hurry
Yeah,
up.
right.
Hurry up.
Just some good talent though, isn't there?
This year has been amazing, and some really great people have been sent home already. So
I know.
It's disappointing, that bit, when you got to send someone good home, but you know you've got to try and win this as well.
Well, I'm not. I think the first season I was, maybe because of Seal, because Seal kept telling me how he'd won it, and he kept rubbing that in my face. So maybe that made me want to be a little bit more like competitive. But this year I'm kind of accepting. I think Delta's going to win.
Do you think?
Yeah,
that?
I think the kid's going to win.
Yeah.
Right,
Either the little kid Jordan, or I think, you know, I've got Diana Ruvers, who's incredible.
Yeah.
You know, it is called The Voice, so really she's the best singer, she should win. But
that's right. But
it's
who
just
knows?
Not you know, with sort of Sam Perry last year, I think Australia's got a sort of appetite for kind of unusual winners. So it is kind of open, but I have a feeling that Delta might win.
Oh, that's got to break everyone's heart, doesn't it?
Not really. I mean, because this show is a moment in a career.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's what you do with that moment, you know.
But imagine Delta flapping around up there in her whimsical dress, taking all the glory. Oh, no one wants to see that. Although
I can think of one person who wants to see that. Delta.
Hey, Boy George is doing a DJ tour as well. People are going to flock to this. People love that you're getting up there behind the decks doing your crazy things.
Yeah, in fact, I came to Australia quite a lot in the sort of 90s and, you know, over the last sort of 20 years, a lot to DJ, you know, lots of kind of parties, the Rat Pack parties I used to do in Sydney and all of that, and all over the country, and still do a bit of DJing here.
You're bringing that all back? That's what this tour's about, right?
I'm not about bringing things back.
No?
I'm about bringing things forward.
Bring it forward. Now, I don't know, do you have any fallback? You know, DJs have a fallback usually. Nicki Minaj uses this sort of stuff. Those horns, do you use those horns to set... What about the...
You look disgusted.
No, she wasn't happy with the horn, which I'm surprised
Does Nicki
about.
Minaj DJ?
No, but she uses those horns.
She's got a radio show.
It's horrible.
And she uses that and then drops the bomb a lot.
Oh, the bomb's always blowing up.
Yeah.
What about the old... Every DJ uses this. Don't tell me you fall back on this.
Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands
No,
up
I sometimes have a mic.
Yeah.
I always have a mic, but I sort of do like little noises over the top of
What
the
are you
track.
doing? What do you do?
I
What
do a
sort
lot of
noises do
reggae
you do?
stuff.
Oh, do you reggae?
Yeah.
You take the reggae stuff up
I
there.
do a lot of reggae stuff, yeah.
Give
I've got
me
little
some.
delays.
What do you do?
know,
What do you-
like,
what's the
bang,
reggae?
bang, 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 you know, that kind of stuff. All that
Oh, you
sort
do
of,
all
know.
that lip thing and everything. Okay. Well, I've not heard those the things before. I'm going to show up. What sort of music do you play when
House
you...
music with a sort of, you know, with a kind of pop edge.
Great. That's what I
You
love.
know, like Shaka Khan, I play, you know, kind of... Bits
Do you
of
stop it? Do you
Summer,
go...
bits of disco, bits of house, everything.
Do you do that? Do you start it where it goes Shaka Khan, and then you like wait, you let another song play Shaka Khan,
and I don't do any scratching.
No scratching.
No scratching.
Oh,
or sniffing.
George, I'm shocked.
No, I don't do that.
Scratching hasn't been around since the late '80s. I thought you'd bring that back.
No, I'm not bringing
He
that
doesn't
back.
bring things back,
Don't
remember?
why don't you try doing it on your microphone? Let's try some scratching now.
Oh no.
Do that. Try that. Yep. You can't do that?
No, I refuse. I'm going to try and get you to do
But
this.
it's better than the
Try and do
lips.
this.
Okay.
Manna, womana, womana, manna, manna, womana, womana, manna, manna, womana, womana, manna.
Oh, God, okay. Mumana, 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 na, na, mumana, mumana. Oh, it doesn't work. You're right. I can't try to throw the scratch in.
Exactly. It's too early in the morning.
Too
You only
funny.
have one cigarette.
Now, I have to ask you something, George. On The Voice, who has the biggest entourage out of you guys?
Well, I watched a thing on 60 Minutes on Guy Sebastian, and it was
Right.
going on about how he has no entourage.
What?
What a lie.
What do
And
you
I've
mean?
tried to make a joke about it the other night because I said to Sheldon, one of the worst things that could ever happen to you, Sheldon, is you end up with no entourage. But
Yes.
the joke fell flat because obviously not everyone had watched that
The
show.
60
But
Minutes.
I was laughing because I was like, he's got loads of people.
Has he?
Yeah.
So he makes the claim, and I know Guy
Well, I don't know. He didn't make the claim,
I
but
think
someone
they
made the
did.
claim on behalf
Yeah.
of him.
Oh, right.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, not having an entourage doesn't make you down to earth.
No, it makes you a cheap celebrity with not paying any entourage.
Listen, it's nice to have people to do things. You know.
It is.
How
it
many
is.
do you have?
I have
Have we got
Three.
three there. That's
I've
not
got
bad.
Mikey,
You're rolling
Tiffany, and I've got Christine who's still in bed.
Oh, so
What's
she-
Tiffany do?
Tiffany sort of just runs the show.
Yeah.
Right.
She
okay.
runs the show.
She's
Yeah.
in charge.
Mikey, sort of, he does all sorts of things.
You don't know
He's
what
a
Mikey
magician.
does. I get it.
He's a magician.
Oh, so he does a card trick every now and then to keep
Does
everyone
card tricks. Yeah, he's a
Pulls a rabbit
very
out.
famous card shark,
Yeah.
obviously, in
Yeah.
Los Angeles, but he does wardrobe.
Oh,
wardrobe?
great. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And what about the
you
girl that's
always
in
look
bed?
amazing.
She does makeup. I did my own this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Are you happy with it?
I am,
Yeah,
yeah.
it looks
So
good.
what are you? Are you
works.
not happy with it?
No.
You sound like you weren't happy with
Are
it.
you happy with mine?
Yours
What?
is lovely,
Oh,
yeah.
thanks.
But you don't
Thank-
really need a lot, do you?
Yeah,
Let's face
I
it.
do.
You
yeah.
do?
Yeah,
Don't you
got-
reckon she's got just been rooted look and about her hair? Like just being shagged? Look at that. No, we know she
Did
has
you go
it.
upstairs for a cigarette? Or was it?
Or was it something else, eh?
If people want to see Boy George doing his DJ stuff, all you got to do is go on to eventbrite.com.au. Tickets, details, where he's going to be, when he's going to be there. It's all listed there for you.
Hey,
yes.
George, stick around because we're going to play a game and you're the perfect person to play it with. We've been doing this for the last few weeks.
Oh,
called,
what's in Jackie's mouth?
No,
Oh.
it's called Guess the Sob Story, and it's based off talent shows and the
Oh.
sob stories they come to the table with. So you're going to participate with us on this
God.
one.
No hardcore ones. You know.
Like real sad
Oh.
ones, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we
yeah,
play
yeah.
half the story and we've got to guess the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fun. I'm really good at it.
You so don't seem vibed.
You have to be very. No. It's just an interesting one because obviously it's such a thing now that everyone tells you everything about themselves. They don't.
Yeah.
No one holds anything back. There's
No.
no
They don't.
surprises.
I know.
To win a singing contest, you've got to be riddled with cancer and have no legs.
No, you
I've
have to be a
noticed.
vegan activist.
That's right. We'll play the game next. Stand by. We're playing Sob Story. Now, because Boy George is one of the coaches on The Voice, he would have heard all the sob stories. I've heard them all too, George. I did Idol, Australia's Got Talent, X Factor, and I thought, I just can't do this anymore. Too many sad stories.
You've heard him too, Boy George.
Yeah, but people like that now.
Yeah, but you think it's a great way for people to get to know who they're watching sing. You
And
think that's
connect
all right?
with them.
Not necessarily. I mean, I think that, on this year's show, we've had some people telling stories about themselves that have been really, really interesting and powerful, and
Right.
they didn't feel like they were being forced to say it.
Yeah.
I think it's only when something doesn't seem like it's just, something you really want to tell people and not something you're just doing to get
No.
Get
votes
attention, yeah.
or just make people feel sorry for you. Because
Talking about people telling stories for attention, have you ever met Brooklyn, our newsreader here?
Hi, George.
Hey.
How are you?
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
What do you
You've
mean?
heard the rumours?
Yeah.
Because he
Around
used to be a
town.
real slut out there.
In,
real
in
filthy.
certain bars on Oxford
Yeah,
Street,
that's right, yeah,
the
yeah.
lower end.
Yeah. Now he's got himself a boyfriend. We don't know
Yeah.
much about him, haven't met him, don't
How
know his name.
sanctimonious.
We don't know his name, we don't know anything. We don't even know what it was like the first time he entered him. We haven't gone down that road yet.
You know what? I took him to an event last night, though, with Adam Lambert. So Adam
did
Lambert's
you?
met my
I was having
boyfriends.
dinner with Adam last night.
Yeah?
He must have gone out afterwards.
After, yeah.
Said he was going home to sleep.
Oh, yeah. What are the chances you sounded him?
Well, he had to get up this morning. Isn't he coming here?
Yeah,
No,
he was here
he was
last
here
week.
He's going
Friday.
somewhere. He's
yeah.
He's doing radio. This was last night late.
No, well, no, this was like 4 p.m.
Oh, he
probably
did it
before you
before
saw him,
dinner.
yeah.
Wow, he's got stamina.
Yeah, hasn't he?
Go, Adam.
Yeah. How about
Partying in
that?
the afternoon and then dinner and then maybe bed or more
We probably
discos.
did bed, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you're still with the boyfriend, right, Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't just
You
us
weren't.
three.
Were you out? Weren't you at Stonewall on the weekend?
That was Saturday night.
Oh, right. Was your boyfriend there?
No.
Oh, why not?
He was doing his own thing on Saturday.
Oh, you were still getting your slut on Saturday without him.
No.
That's allowed in the gay world, I hear. Is that right? Is that allowed?
I don't really exist in the gay world. I'm on the sort of periphery.
Oh, you're sort of bouncing around the outside there somewhere.
I'm sort of looking in from the outside.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
It's safer there.
All right, George, let's do this. Brooklyn's going to play along as well. We all have to guess the sob story from the talent show. And all of these are from America's Got Talent.
Oh, God.
Here's the first part of sob story number 1.
We are We Three.
Okay.
And we're a sibling band from McMinnville, Oregon.
What's the song and what's it about?
It's about A, our sister that died in a car accident.
Oh, God.
B, it's about our mum that died of cancer.
Oh, Jesus.
Or C, it's about our grandma who was a prisoner of war.
I was going to say someone stole their favourite ukulele or something. Or like,
No, much more serious.
Maybe number 3.
Grandma being the prisoner of war.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
Yeah,
sister died in a car accident. That sounds good to me.
I'm going with George C as well.
You're going
I'll go
C?
B.
You're B. Your
Yeah,
mum died
I
of
can't
cancer.
tell.
I'm sister died in a car accident. George and Jackie are going for grandma in prison.
Okay, let's hear the answer.
What's the song and what's it about?
It's about our mother who passed away from cancer about 2 years ago.
Oh, spewing.
Brooklyn,
it.
you've caught up to us now.
Oh,
it's now
Jesus.
10 all.
We're all on 10 each, George. You don't get any
Well,
numbers.
me and Jackie want to see the best in everyone, don't we?
Okay, here is sub story number 2.
My name is Brian King Joseph.
Yeah.
I'm from Los Angeles and I play violin. I've been playing violin since I was 4, but 3 years ago, I was.
Oh, 3 years ago. What?
I was diagnosed with a nerve disease that spreads through the body.
Right.
B, I was diagnosed with stage 3 glaucoma and I'm almost blind. And C, I was diagnosed with severe epilepsy.
I'm going to be alternative again, saying my mother was Joan Crawford and she whacked me over my back with the violin and broke it. Which
So
one?
he's going
which
for
one
none
you-
of the options.
I think is probably number 1.
I'm going
I'm going
A2.
epilepsy.
You're going epilepsy? I'm
Yeah,
going the
'cause
nerve disease.
I reckon he could still do the violin in the middle of an epileptic episode.
Yeah, okay. I don't think it's
I'll
that.
go the blind one.
But that would be considered avant-garde, wouldn't it?
That
I
would be.
think?
It'd be amazing.
Or avant no regard.
Let's see what it was.
3 years ago, I was diagnosed with a serious nerve disease that takes away the feeling from my hands and my feet.
Yeah, whatever.
and
Yay, nerve
eventually
disease.
will spread.
There you
That's
go.
1 point to
You
us.
are ruthless. Ruthless. Without compassion.
No compassion.
It's all about winning.
Okay.
Sob
Next one.
story
Last
number
one.
3. Last one.
Jackie's on 11 points. Me, I'm on 10. Brooklyn is the same as me on 10.
I'm Flage. I'm from Savannah, Georgia. I'm 14. First off, I'm a rapper. I rap. My father, he was a rapper.
Yeah.
And
He died before I was born.
Locking in died before he was born.
Okay. B, he ran away with his new family before I was born. Or C, he got famous and left before I was born.
All of those are possible. I'm going first. Died before he was born.
I quite like number 3 because then I want to find out it's like Usher or something. R.
It'd be funny
Kelly.
if it was. It could be R. Kelly. Jackie, what are you choosing?
I am going to choose died before I was
Died.
born.
You're going died,
We're
Brooklyn?
all going died.
Okay.
All go died, except for George, who's going ran away to be famous before he was born.
my father, he was a rapper.
Yeah.
And he died before I was born, so he couldn't
Yay!
fulfill his dream. So that's what I'm here to do.
Oh, how exciting. Okay, we're all doing pretty well. George, not so good. Lucky you weren't being scored. Jackie's on 12, and Brooklyn and I are both on 11 points each.
I was raised in a family where you just didn't tell people your business.
Right,
You
and
didn't
me
even let
too.
the gas man in. You know what I mean? Or the postman. It was like, you don't tell anyone anything.
Don't air your dirty laundry used to be the saying, right?
Yeah, or put it in songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy
You
way.
can do that if you're a singer Whereas with me and Kyle, we can't do that.
No, we got to do it here.
Exactly.
Tell everyone our humiliating life stories over and over and over. Yeah. It's good to see you, George.
Thank you.
If you want to go and see his DJ tour, it's all over the place. You can check out and get tickets and find out where the details are on eventbrite.com.au to see Boy George doing his DJ
Good to
thing.
see you, boy.
You too, and you look well.
Yeah, I
you
feel
look really
well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
You
feel
look
good. Yeah.
You always
you
look
too.
great, but
Yeah,
he's
she always
looking
looks
good, doesn't he?
I showed George the cancer on your nose. That doesn't look good.
Oh,
See that big thing that looks like a disgusting huge mole?
Yeah, I look like Nanny McPhee right now.
That's just cancer. Half a nose will fall off. Michael Jackson did it. It's fine. She'll look all right.
It's fine, George.
Also,
And on that note,
Yeah, see you later.